What's up, everyone? We are live. Let's see who's coming on here. Wait, am I, is this public? It says public. Okay, good. It says public. Let's see if anybody comes on here. Let's see if I got my announcement. Yes. That weird picture of me from 1993. That was my apartment in New York on First Ave. I don't know what was up with my hair. What's up, Deb? My hair was like out of control. Looked like I had a I don't know what. Like dreadlocks pretty much going on there. I kind of had dreadlocks for a little while back in '93. I don't have any good pictures of it. The First Ave blues, exactly. No, I definitely had some dreadlocks going on. Ascertain, you were 8 in '93. Oh, come on. Okay, so you see a Fender 12 string. Did I have that the other day? So I got this guitar. It's kind of honestly it's a cheapo, and I have to return it because it's damaged on the back. But this is the guitar that was I playing this the other night? No, I forgot. This is the guitar that Jimi Hendrix he used a Fender to play on Stairway to Heaven, right? Oh. He didn't play Gibson. Okay, so I'm did I say Jimi Hendrix? Jimmy Page played Stairway on this thing. So anyways, you'll see it in my new video. It's not coming out for a while. It's a video I've been working on for months. I have a concept that's it's when I get to it. Yeah, I said Hendrix. I know. Okay, so it's Jimmy Page played that on Stairway. So I have a concept video that is a really cool concept, but I haven't executed it yet. Let's see here. Did I demonetized? Right. Exactly. Yeah, no, I can't tell you the concept. It's a great concept actually for a video. Really good concept. It's one of my best concepts for a video. And I actually came up with the idea. My buddy Phil X. Oh, you know, I got this light right here that my hair light that is driving me nuts. Way too bright. There we go. Oh, way better. I was talking to my buddy Phil X. I don't know if you guys know Phil, but he's a phenomenal guitar player. And I said, oh, you should do a video like this. And then I figured Phil's not going to do this video. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the video and you're going to be in it. So he's going to be one of the people in the video. It's a really cool idea, though. It's funny how he says my buddy Phil X as if he's not a famous guitar player. You know what? I don't even know. What is famous? I don't even, nothing. I just, he's my buddy. What am I going to do? I've been friends with Phil for what, 3 years now? I can't even remember. I talk to Phil all the time. Okay, so I don't have a video for tomorrow, but I need to put one out tomorrow. And, I didn't follow up with Collective Soul, Johnny. I will. I got to write a note for that. I have some interesting people that, like, I have a guy that, a famous producer. I think he's famous. He's famous. He's one of my favorite producers who I just got the phone number of, and I texted him. I haven't heard back from him yet. Hopefully he'll text me tonight. who produced an album that I'm going to do a What Makes This Song Great, one of my favorite records he produced. And I called his manager, who I've known for years, about getting in touch with him. And he said, yeah, I can put him in touch with you. And I think he will be in the video too. Hopefully he's going to be in the video. But he's a Canadian producer. Great producer. Oh man, made some of my favorite sounding records. So, Rick, would you say that you're YouTube famous? No. It's not Bob Rock. It's not Garth Richardson. But good guesses, though. I look angry in the thumbnail. I wasn't angry. It's not Greg Wells either. Someone said to me on the golf course the other day, Big E, you ever seen that guy on YouTube? The great song breakdowns? It's not Daniel Lanois. Good guess too, though. Kind of out of the Daniel Lanois school. Maybe you guys won't even know him. No, you should know him. He's phenomenal. I'll tell you who it is. It's Pierre Marchand. I don't know if you know Pierre, but he is an amazing producer. He produced a lot of the Sarah McLachlan records that are some of my favorite records, like Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. Oh my God, that record is so good. It sounds incredible. He produced a lot of her records. He's just absolutely brilliant. I know, I just said it. So Possession, exactly, Bruce. He played a lot on those records too. Oh my God, and they sound absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to do What Makes a Song Great on a Sarah tune. And this is the first one of the whole series, other than Misha from Periphery, where I've had someone that was actually involved in producing the record. Yeah, I Will Remember You, all those songs. Possession, Wait. I mean, he did Building a Mystery, all that stuff he did. Sweet Surrender, all that stuff. Man, so good. So, how about What Makes a Song Great? Go Your Own Way? I already did it. It's the only one that's been taken down. I did Go Your Own Way. It's not your with apostrophe R-E either, but that's okay. Yeah, that's the only one that's been taken down. So, oh man, his tones and mixes are so good. When do we get the chorus? What makes this song great? Soon. And Gin Blossoms. Man, I've been asked about the Gin Blossoms a lot lately. That's cool. I really like the Gin Blossoms. So, boy, I got a lot of stuff going on. Did I tell you this the other day? I'm going to be on this Fox Business thing, Fox Business News. They're doing a series on YouTubers. It's on the 21st. I think I mentioned this the other night. Maybe not. 2 nights ago. But it's going to be 8:30 in the morning on the 21st. Maria Bartiromo, I think that's who it is. They're just interviewing different, like one YouTuber a day for a week or 2 weeks or something like that. But I'm one of the people that's going to be on there. It's like a 4-minute spot. So, yeah. So there you go. Next, you'll be on The View, Deb. Yes, sure. Oh, brother. No, I'm never going to be on anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to give you some other news here. I've been working on Beato.tv. This is my new project. I've actually had this idea for the last couple years, but it's going to hopefully launch at least like a beta version in the next couple weeks. It'll be 24/7 Beato TV. That's all I can say of it, but eventually, hopefully, we can, we'll have things that can stream from it, like Roku and Amazon Prime and Hulu, whatever. It'll be something like that people can tap into. So it'll be videos on demand. It'll be live streaming, all this kind of stuff. And my idea is, I'll just throw it out here right now, it doesn't matter, is to talk to major labels and actually just work out my own deals with them for what makes this song great, where I just work out my own deals instead of going through YouTube and having to worry about, and I'm not saying I'm going to stop on YouTube. I'm not stopping on YouTube, but it's going to be another avenue for content. And I'll have other presenters. Exactly. There hasn't been a real music television. MTV hasn't been around, really done anything for years and years. But it's not going to be streaming. It's going to be programs. And I'm going to have other people that that are going to be on there. What's this more on TV? Who is this guy here? Wilmer. Hold on here. Who's this Wilmer? Hold on one second. More on TV. Okay, there we go. There we go. That felt good. What is MTV? Was that supposed to be? Hold on. Oh, maybe he was saying something about MTV, more on TV. Sorry. Well, Wilmer, if I'll unblock you, just email me. Just email me, rickbeato1@gmail. Say unblock me. And MTV was not more on TV. MTV was great at the beginning. It was amazing, really cool. But they don't have anything on that, and they don't have anything on VH1. There is no music television anymore. So, anyway, we'll see. I'm gonna one of the reasons I wanted to do this is that on YouTube, there's no way to access content of my earlier videos. It's going to be Beato.tv will be the or BTV. There you go. Is going to be where it's going to be hosted. That'll be the site. There will be something up there temporarily tomorrow. There will be a landing page. But one of the things is I have all these old videos that never that really can't be viewed because they're so buried in YouTube. And it'll be a way that I can actually organize my videos. It can be a place to organize my videos outside of YouTube that can be put in a structured, into music theory bins, and it'll be videos on demand, and it'll be streaming also, like a channel where you can turn on any time of day or night and do that. So I will have guest VJs and everything. I'm going to have VJs. Would it be a subscription? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just going to start it and just see where it goes. Kind of like I started YouTube. I'm not doing anything. I'm still going to be making my YouTube videos. But I think this can work. I have a vision for what it would be like. I'm thinking okay, if I was sitting around tonight, it would be like this, but I'm on Beato TV. You just go to Beato TV. All music all the time. Exactly. So you think about this, right? So instead of me coming on here and you get notifications, you just know that I'm on at 10 o'clock at night. And I'd actually have to stick to a schedule. And it might be, 10 to 11:30 or something every night, or 10 to 11. And so maybe that's part of it that, and I'm taking suggestions, by the way. So you can just put them in the comments after the video's been uploaded. Because the comment stream, for some reason on this channel, goes away, and I'll make sure I take out the mid-roll ads when this is done. I always forget to take them out. They just automatically put them in. That's the de facto. So, yeah, so this is the, so I'm thinking to myself, at night, what do I watch? There's nothing to watch. I don't like to watch late night comics. I'm not really interested in that. If there was music television on that actually had talk that was interesting and had guests and things like that, it'd be incredible. And I'm thinking here, we had 500 people on here the other day. This could be great. And think about this. There could be so many different types of shows. I talked to my friend Keith, 5 Watt World Keith. I talked about with him about having his, video documentaries that he has on there on his YouTube channel, but having him on here, but then going on after and presenting content, playing that for a half hour, one of his great documentaries, let's say on the Fender Telecaster, the Gibson Les Paul, and then actually coming back and having me and Dave on, or somebody, or whoever, me and Phil X, and then talking about this. What's up, Bobby? So, and then doing that and having guests on here, but it'd be 24/7 programming. This is going to happen, and I will have it. I think that we can be up and running, at least a beta version of it, by next week. So, and it's going to be great. I will make sure that it's great. I love Headbangers Ball. I loved 120 Minutes. I want to have stuff like that, And then have guests on. Oh, man, think about it. It's going to be so cool. Aaron said to me, he's like, are you going to talk about this tonight? And I said, yeah, of course I'm going to talk about it. How can I not? I had a it's just 3 of us that are doing this right now. But we talked about it. We had about an hour and a half meeting on it tonight. But I was driving to get, I've been thinking about this for a couple of years, but I was driving to get pizza the other night, or Italian food, picking it up, and I was talking to my buddy Brian, and Brian was in I-9, or is in I. Well, he's in Heavyweights the King now, but we were talking about this, and I said, is there he mentioned something about .tv. I said, oh, I need to get Beato.tv. He says, yeah. And I said, no, and I'm going to have Beato TV 24/7 so that people can turn it on anytime, day or night. Musicians are up late and watch shows. They have programming. It'd be amazing. Right? Concerts, everything. Especially since you can't go out and play right now. I do eat Italian food. It's going to pick up my lasagna, And so the thing is like, instead of coming here, why give YouTube this here on this thing? This is like a talk show here, right? And but I would have it more structured. Let me invest. All of you that want to invest, write to me. I'm just joking. No, you can write to me. But Bobby, you'll be the roaming reporter in Nashville. For sure. Of course. How will you support it financially? I haven't figured that out. Maybe it'd be like $10 a month or something like that. Or maybe it'll be ad supported. But it could be ad supported with actual music ads, with music companies and things like that. Gibson guitars, Fender guitars. It could be major label. Well, I don't want to have anything. It can't be corporate. That's the only thing. It can't be corporate. But I'll make deals instead of having ads. I'm just spitballing this, but instead of having when YouTube puts ads on videos, first of all, you have no control over it, right? And they do these things like adding mid-roll ads and all this stuff. This could be where you have ads that play before just commercials, And maybe there's a version that for $5 more you don't get commercials. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I'm just going to launch it first. That's what you do. You just do the thing, and then you figure it out later. Just like when I started my YouTube channel, I just started it and just started making videos, and then you kind of figure out what the Then you discover what makes this song great or whatever it is. But YouTube pays 30%, I think that's what it is, from the ads. So if I have a video that's monetized, YouTube makes, I'm not sure about this, and I don't know anybody that really knows, but I think that YouTube makes 70% of the money. Not positive. There's not going to be any political ads. There's not going to be anything. It's going to be all music. And this will be a possibility of having. So what I'll do is I'll make deals with major labels about using, maybe Henley would fund it. Nice, Bobby. About having major labels, you're getting licenses for playing things like a radio station would, or figure out how to do that. Anyway, so I'm just spitballing here. I don't know what it's going to do, but I will do it. I will do it. It's going to happen. But I will have it up and running no more than 2 weeks. Plugless when I go on Fox Business. It would be great if I had it up and running by then. That's a Fender 12. I haven't seen that before. So Dennis, I just got that Fender 12. I was talking about at the beginning of the video. That is, so I mentioned this the other night, I think, but this is when Jimmy Page played when Jimmy Page played any electric 12-string stuff, he played this Fender 12-string, right? He did not play the Gibson double neck. The Gibson double neck was made for him by Gibson so that he could play both parts. So he could go from the single note parts to the guitar solo in Stairway for live. Don't you mean Hendrix? No, I don't mean Hendrix. But right? So there you go. This is the guitar it was played on, and it's going to be in a video soon that I'm going to have Phil X on. So Jimmy Page did not play on a Gibson 12-string because it wasn't invented then. There you go. Okay, so let me see here. So I am going to do so I might do this. It depends on if Pierre calls me or when he's available, but I'm going to do a What Makes Us Sound Great with Sarah McLachlan. That's going to happen in the next couple episodes. Hum Stars. Love that tune, Johnny. Huge fan of that tune. I've talked about it on here that Hum was a band that was kind of ahead of their time. They kind of combined shoegazing and uh, I don't even know how I would describe Hum, but they were definitely ahead of their time. It was really great. Um, but we need Swerve Driver. I know. I'll get Adam Franklin to come on my show. Maybe he'll do that. He'll come on Beato TV. Those of you that know who Adam Franklin is, who I've asked to be on my channel since I had 75,000. I've asked him and Pat Metheny the most of anyone. Adam Franklin is the singer for Swerve Driver, by the way. Video on Meshuggah? Yes. There is going to be a video on Meshuggah. I don't have any Meshuggah tracks, though. That's the only problem. So I don't always do it with tracks. I try to do it with tracks that I have. The problem is that a lot of bands don't have access to their tracks. Like I was going to do a video with Alter Bridge, and they don't have access to their tracks for the song I wanted to do. Let's see here. Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. I know that has got to be on there. I have to do that. I love that song. King's X, yes. I'm going to definitely do King's X. So these are ones that you're going to hear. You're going to hear these soon. You're going to hear the Police. So here's things that you're going to hear on what makes this song great soon. The Who, King's X, Sarah McLachlan, Swerve Driver, The Cars, What Makes This Song Great, Black Crowes. I went to dinner with Chris Robinson one time. Have I told this story before? Oh God, it was weird. I went to this dinner with Chris Robinson in New York City in 1999 or 1999 it was. This producer Kevin Shirley. Kevin is great. He does all Joe Bonamassa records, but Kevin did Silverchair's Frog Stomp and a couple of their records. He's a killer producer, and he did one of the Black Crowes records at the time. And so Caveman, that's right, Joe. Caveman Kevin Shirley, he's a killer producer. He did Journey. I went to a Journey concert with him, actually, because he had worked with Journey. Kevin was awesome. So I spent a month with Kevin working on a record in New York. That's the time I met Michael Brecker. I went to Journey with him. He invited me over to his place, and he had Chris Robinson, Pat Thrall, the great guitar player from Pat Travers. It was like 5 people at this dinner at Kevin's. He had a, what do you call it, rooftop thing in the East Village, a penthouse apartment. But I met Michael Brecker in that month. Oh man, it was great. Pat Thrall, what a great guy. Oh my God, he's the first person that showed me Pro Tools. I need to reach out to him. I haven't talked to him since back then. He would totally remember though. He is a great dude. Loved him. Pat was great. He said, Rick, come in and check this out. I said, what are you doing? Because I would just be sitting around. Kevin was mixing a record and that I was working on, and he and Pat was in a studio doing some editing. I said, what is that? He goes, it's Pro Tools. I said, Pro Tools? What is that? And he said, yeah, come on in here. And I'll never forget, he pulled up Echo Farm, which is a plugin made by by Line 6. And he had a DI guitar through Amp Farm into Echo Farm, and he played, and it sounded amazing. I mean, the echo, and he said you can record the DI, then you can play it back, and you can change the delay and stuff. I mean, I'd never seen Pro Tools before. And then he was editing stuff, and it was really ridiculous. So that was cool. But Chris Robinson, so I went to this dinner, and and I listened to Chris Robinson tell stories for about 3 hours. I don't even think he knew what my name was. He wasn't interested. Okay, so I found a couple other songs here. I'm going to play you some other weirdo. I found some Billionaire Demos. This is near the end of the band that we did, but these are really kind of unfinished demos that were played live. So I'm going to play a couple of these here. I've got, I figured out, so this is Billionaire. I figured out how to get the thing where you're going to hear it in stereo. It's not going to matter because it's really poorly recorded and mixed because it's live. It's live in a studio, but you can hear it. So this first song is called Radio Telescope. This is a really cool, weird song. So here we go.
I lost another lover, and I don't care. horoscope was listening to my heart. A dubious horoscope will stop my only star. And I can see that far today. Radio telescope was listening to my heart. Dubious horoscope will stop my only star. And I can see that far today.
Oh, that was fun. Okay, here's another song called Joker. Okay, I haven't even listened to this since then. This is awesome.
If she ever thought about me, would she think the things I think? If she went into a store, would she buy me anything? Every day the shelves are empty and the snow is packed so deep. Comes up high right to my door, but you don't love me anymore. You can't stop me from loving you. You can't keep me from feeling blue. You can't take away my dreams. You can't throw away the things that I gave you. If tomorrow ever comes, will I fall into her arms? If she builds the brand new house, will she let me be the mouse? Wednesday mornings are the killer. It's the day that we fell down from the horse we rode together. She's the jockey and I'm the clown. You can't stop me from loving you. You can't keep me from feeling blue. You can't take away my dreams. You can't throw away the things that I gave you. You can't stop me from loving you. You can't keep me from feeling blue. You can't take away my dreams. You can't throw away the things that I gave you. Since the diary has been read, pages full before I lived. Tomorrow's fantasies are here. It's got me feeling pretty queer.
Okay, that song was called Joker. So these were just live demos, basically, with with overdub vocals and everything. Um, so let's see here. Need to give more room for the solo. Well, I actually didn't mix it, Charles. So I'm not I'm not interested in your mixing comments. It was actually it was a live demo at my friend Billy's studio, and Billy happens to be one of the best mixers that there is. Even though it was that was basically just live playing and with overdub vocals. We did 20. We recorded 20 songs in 2 days. And Billy mixed 20 songs. I mean, quick mixes though. Mark did 20 vocals in 2 days. So Mark and I played guitar. Those two songs were songs of Mark's that were from his old band, 100 Years Sun, before we started our band. So those are from the, those we did, I want to say this was done in 97 or so. Yeah, 97, something like that. So when we started our band, we hard to get one vocal in 20 days, Bobby. When we started our band, so we went in when we got signed, we had about 80 songs or so. Something like that, 80 songs. But what we do is we just play through the song one time, then we do the vocals and we move on to the next song. And the label the label didn't know what we were, they didn't know what our band was about. Anyway, so there's a couple old Billionaire tracks for you. To be honest with you, I didn't even know where, like, when I was hearing that, honestly, it was like hearing it for the first time. Mark played all the lead parts there on all those songs. I think on both those songs, he played most of the lead parts. I think I was in the left speaker, just one guitar in each speaker, and we did all of our sound changes with our pedals. So that's why there was no overdubs. It was just one track each, pretty much. And then we might have overdubbed one little part or something. I played that slide part there. No click track, nothing. It was just live. Anyway, so that was fun. I found those so I've just gone through this big thing of backing up. I backed up 7 terabytes of material. All my YouTube videos, all my finished videos, not all my data, that would just be too much, but all the final videos, and a lot of my old sessions from 2000 to 2008, I copied them onto new drives and then backed them up. But I have a couple 10 terabyte drives that I've done backups to, and some of it I'm putting. I am having some of it backed up off-site right now. So yeah, a lot of work. Even with a fast computer, backing up 7 terabytes, it took, I think, 15 hours or so, because just to go between the just to go in and out of the, because I didn't have the USB-C ports. I had to do it with I had to do it with the USB 3.0. So these songs were never on any records or anything. But we had 100 and some odd songs, something like that. That was fun. I honestly couldn't remember when I heard it, I was like, okay, yeah, I remember these now. But when it went to that weird bridge there in Joker, I had no idea it went there. I couldn't. If you had asked me, where does the bridge go? No idea. No idea. Never could have guessed that it went there. So that was one weird bridge. It was great. Okay, so what else? Let's see here. If I play anything else, I can't play anything that'll get the video demonetized. Here's the problem. One of the problems is if I play something on this channel because of the mid-roll ad, remember back just recently when I would play stuff, remember I do videos where I play songs off Spotify and talk about them? I played Peter Frampton, for example, right? And once I play that, the video gets demonetized here, this video. So on replay, if you don't have an ad blocker, they just put in 1 million ads and I have no control over it. So that's why when you get anybody that comes back and watches these things afterwards and they complain about, I saw it. They complained on that video I did with Dylan about how many ads there were. And because I played something in that video, I can't remember what I played, that demonetized it. All of a sudden, it was just, people were saying there was 13 ads or something. An insane amount of ads. Crazy ads. So that's the deal. And that's one of the reasons I want to do my Beato TV. So, because YouTube is just, and like I said, I'm not stopping my YouTube channel, right? I'm just, I want to have some place where where it's not, where I don't have YouTube stepping in there with this ad stuff, especially on this channel. This channel I like to use where where I'll do stuff. I'll talk here and I'll play stuff. I'll play songs that I like to play and talk about them. But now that they put the ads in, that you guys can't do the replays without 1 million ads in there, and it's really it's honestly it's obnoxious, and it wasn't like that before. You could watch the replay even if the video got demonetized. It's like, yeah, so what? No problem. They play the one ad before you come in and And the sad thing is that people don't know what ad blockers are. I swear that YouTube did that because people use ad blockers so much. I really believe that. How many of you saw my video that I did on guitar sounds with Rhett? I'm just curious because I tried a new thing with that, with the way that we were set. Doing interviews like that with the split screen. Did you guys like that? Anybody see it? What did you think? What did you think of the format? Was it cool? Yeah, the guitar sounds one. Where Rhett and I were on separate screens. I thought it was a way better format. And it's okay that we're not looking at the camera, right? It's okay. You know when me, Dave, and Rhett used to do our videos where we'd sit next to each other and do that? I honestly never liked the format of those because it's weird to talk and look side by side. Videos are always good when you're looking, if it's a side shot and the two people are looking at, I mean, like Joe Rogan does on his podcast or whatever, where you have two people's on two sides. I mean, pretty much everybody. When Howard Stern does his, he'll be behind his desk and then the guest will be on a couch or something like that. And they go between the two cameras. Those things, I think that is and it's amazing how long I've done this before. And I still, I think it's more, I think it is more personal because you get a tighter shot of both of us. Rhett was in the same room 20 feet away. So, it worked great. We used two different cameras, although we put I used the good camera for Rhett. Will I ever discuss John Petrucci or Dream Theater? What? I interviewed John Petrucci. I interviewed Jordan Rudess on my channel. Is that talking about them enough? Go search my channel. You'll see interviews with both of them. And I might be interviewing John Petrucci again about the new record. So, God, why do people do that? Are you ever going to talk about? Yeah, I have half the band has been on my channel before. Are you gonna? I've already heard today. Why am I such a savage? I already heard today. You should do What Makes a Song Great on what's the Fleetwood Mac song? Go Your Own Way. It's like I did. They blocked it. It's the only block of the whole thing. Man, I tried to put that up so many times too. Go Your Own Way. I tried to put it up on Instagram, blocked. Everywhere. That's right, Deb. You are. Go your own way. I tried to put it up on Instagram. I got blocked. I tried to put it up here. I tried to put it up the thing. I literally have tried to put it up about 25 times. See, Joe Jeffries. Joe, you are right. You are right. That proves my point there. People do not go through the archives on my channel. I have 750, 800 videos. And nobody goes through those. This is why I want to do my Beato TV. Because these things can, you never interviewed Bach. Because these things, like those videos, for example, those interviews with people, nobody knows that I interviewed John Petrucci, or a lot of people don't know. How many people know I interviewed John Petrucci and Jordan Rudess separately? I have a job, man. Yeah, I know. How many people saw that I interviewed John Petrucci? You have to be watching my channel for a long time, because I did it. I did it years ago, honestly. I mean, in all fairness, I did it 2017? 2017, yeah. Speaking of YouTube search function, okay, so when I go to the back end of YouTube, my view of YouTube, right? And I log in, I can scroll down videos and then I can't go any further. And it's about 250 videos or so, all right? I can't go further. Then I have to type in the titles or the subject if I want to go to the video to look at it. All right? I'd have to type in Petrucci on my channel. Myself, even on the back end of YouTube. Because it won't allow me to look that far. which is lame. So if I can't look that far, how do you know what's on my channel if you don't know what to search? Right? You type my name. But you cannot search. I mean, would you search Jordan Rudess on my channel? I interviewed Dennis Chambers. Anybody know Dennis Chambers, the drummer? Great drummer, one of the greatest drummers ever. Would you know to search that? Would you know to search Marty Friedman or Scott Henderson that I interviewed? Or did you guys know that I interviewed Dennis Chambers? Deb does. Saw it. You just Google my stuff. But see, that's the thing. Is like, how do you know what to Google? Because I think one of the problems was that I didn't know enough. I didn't know how to put tags in when I did them. Okay, so I was really bad at tags, and I didn't put good descriptions on my early videos, which is one of the reasons that you're not able to find them on YouTube. So it's actually my fault not knowing how to use YouTube was prevents people from being able to search stuff. Did I call Eddie Kramer? I totally have forgotten to call Eddie Kramer. I know this. I thought about it tonight at about 8 o'clock or so, and I was just like, nah, I probably shouldn't call him. It's 8 o'clock. I don't know. I'm going to call him during the day. I'm going to call him tomorrow. I promise. I will call him tomorrow. All right. So this is good. Call the music. I used to call him Sounding Off. I don't call him that anymore. Discount code for the Beato book. Okay. Oh, Pierre. Whoa. That's awesome. This is great. Okay, cool. I'm calling him tomorrow. This is awesome. The Petrucci thing was funny because he wore a white t-shirt. Hold on, I'll tell you what discount code is. I have a discount code for whoever said, do you have a discount code? Yes. Do you can get my Beato book bundle, right? 50% off if you go back and use this discount code. I just made it active. RB809. Okay? RB809. What is the secret behind my hair? There is no secret behind my hair. What is their secret? My hair just is like that, you know? There is no secret. That's what my hair does. I can't help it. Mike Portnoy, RB809 sounds. Bobby sounds like a Yes album. All right, I'm gonna go, Bobby. I'm gonna call you now. I want to talk to you for a minute. All right, you guys are amazing. Bobby Huff, you should subscribe to Bobby's channel. Hold on. Bobby Huff. Subscribe to his channel. Bobby has a great YouTube channel. He's done about, hold on. Who's this guy? What's with that goofy thumbnail? Oh my God, I gotta block this dude too. So follow Bobby on here. Check out his videos. Yes. Seriously. Bobby Huff on YouTube. Bobby has 24 videos out. No, 25. I think he released his 25th video. It was just like when I told people to subscribe to Keith from 5 Watt World's channel. Keith had 25 videos when he was on my channel, and now he has 105,000, 107,000. Bobby's a great drummer, great producer, and a dear friend of mine. There you go. There you go. Subscribe. You guys are the best. Bobby, I'm going to call you right now. All right. See you guys. Don't forget, Bobby Huff. Subscribe to his YouTube. See you guys. Bye.